Here are a few tips and a unique sauce to make any steak like this little flank steak taste completely delicious. So I've just taken my steak out of the refrigerator a few moments ago just to let the temperature come back up a bit before I throw it on my grill. And while it's resting, I'm going to cover it liberally in salt and really dig in with the salt. You want this well seasoned on both sides, so I'm going to start off with quite a bit on the front and then just give it a flip and really work that salt in so it has a few minutes to really penetrate the meat. And while we're waiting for the grill to come up to temperature, here's a very quick sauce that I love to serve over top of the finished steak. I'm going to start off with a few crumbles of blue cheese. Now you could use just chunks of cheese that you've cut up, but I'm going to melt all of this down, so I just start out with the crumbles. And just for this amount of steak, I think a quarter to half a cup would be just fine. And on top of that, just the lightest drizzle of a good balsamic vinegar. I think all told, really half a teaspoon here would be just fine. On top of that, a dash of sugar. Again, maybe just a quarter teaspoon if you were measuring. And finally, a couple cracks of black pepper. Now you could put all of this in a stovetop pan and melt it down, but I just do this in the microwave at 30-second bursts until you have a nice, thick, rich sauce. Alright, our grill is almost there and our sauce is working. I'm going to give our steak here just a little bit of oil because it's a pretty lean cut of meat. And be sure to oil both sides. Okay, and right on. And after just one quick minute on the grill, I'm already going to give it a flip. Just to make sure that both sides are completely seared. I'll actually flip back to this side one more time. Our steak is doing great here. I like mine about medium, and of course all of this is up to taste. You may want to cook yours less, you may want to cook yours more. I will tell you though, traditionally with any steak that I grill, I sort of do that triple flip. I grill it very quickly on the first side, just to sear in the juices, and then flip it over and grill it completely on the second side, and end by flipping back to the original first side to finish up. I see some juices rising to the surface here, so I'm going to finally give it a flip. Ah, beautiful, beautiful color. Alright, our steak is looking great. I'm just going to leave it on the board to rest for a couple of minutes before I carve it up. And I'm going to check on our sauce. And while we wait for our meat to rest, our sauce is out of the microwave and it's looking really delicious. The flavor that this packs is completely unbelievable. That'll be a great topping. Alright, our steak has had a few minutes to rest and all of the juices have gone back into the center. And this is a thin steak, so I'm going to slice it very thinly itself and on the diagonal. I like to use a serrated knife for this. Last little bit. Alright, beautiful. Let's plate it up. Have a little bit of parsley on the plate and a little bit of my weekly potatoes I always make. And then across the top, a drizzle of our Gorgonzola sauce down the center. And maybe just a few more bits of blue cheese to make sure that everyone knows that there's blue cheese in it. Delicious. Grilled flank steak with Gorgonzola balsamic sauce. I hope you try this recipe, and I hope you enjoy.